Good morning. I am now in my friend's hometown of this name, which I've pronounced wrong multiple times. She went home last night because where she's got such a limited amount of days off work, she's going to meetings this morning and then coming to meet me. I am overwhelmed by the generosity that she's given me and her family because her brother booked this hotel for us for a few days and it's kind of too nice. I don't know in my English way how to be thankful or how to accept it. I'm gonna have to find a really good gift to kind of give her family because they're being so lovely. This is my view up the street.
I made it outside and I stupidly keep on leaving when the sun is at the highest point in the sky and I am diving between the shade. I'm waiting to cross this road. The sun is hot here. I'm just going for a little wander. I feel a little bit lost without Lily, but I was in Thailand for like 2 months by myself, so I feel like I can do this. I think there's a pool at the end of the road, so I'm gonna go have a look. No one's kind of on the street, but maybe it's kind of with the heat that they're not out. Maybe I'm in a quiet bit of town. I don't know. They drive on the opposite side of the road, so I keep on looking the wrong way. I just did again. I just found myself a new anime to watch. It looks adorable. They don't know that I only stopped off in there to steal some of their aircon. Coming up to the harbour now, also very quiet. The shops here are completely different, I guess. They have a family mart, 7-Eleven that's completely different stock to Thailand, which I was expecting a few variations, but it's completely different. And they also have a Carrefour. Oh, I wish I knew the plan. I'm kind of just letting her take me where she wants to and show me the country. And I'm very grateful for that. Wow, this is cute. I keep on saying to Lily, I can't get over how cute everything is here. Look at this boat. Everything is adorned in like these cute little anime characters. There's bears at the top of my road, like giant figures. I think my heart would implode if I went to Japan because how we're not even in like the capital for the cuteness, the kawaii-ness of it, but it's just everything here is cute. Like the cuteness levels are insane. A load of people here are in pastels with ribbons and everyone's got a keychain hanging off their bag of something cute. It's not just Labubu. It's very sweet. Very sweet. Cuteness overload. Don't ask me how, but I have found another train museum just from wandering. It's also so hot. I just had to sit down for like 5-10 minutes. My back is dripping. This is also a live railway station, which is quite cool. And you can walk across the whole track. And this is where people get picked up for the normal trains. Sadly, I'm here on a Monday, and if I was here any other day of the week, there are rides on the old trains that you can go on, which would be great. So yeah, again, you're going to get some train content. I'm really sorry, but also I hope you enjoy it because I'm going to. It seems their first railway was in the early 1900s from the sign over there, which is about 100 years after the UK, but I guess it kind of makes sense industrial revolution wise. I believe our first trains were around 1820. And these ones came in afterwards. Well, I think our first passenger trains were about 1820. I don't know about actual like cargo. See, look, how cool is this? normal train along with the old ones. I also don't understand why I'm such a train dog. I don't know why I enjoy it so much. Have I just not been to like a railway museum in England, or can you just not stroll upon one? I'm guessing they're harder to stroll upon and they're going to charge you an arm and a leg to get into. This was free, by the way. I think it was free. One of their trains has been converted into an ice cream shop and it's got aircon in. Oh my gosh. I am an idiot. How do I get out? Oh, no. It's because I feel like a fool. Only one person had left since I was sitting there, and they touched the wire, or they pulled the wire and the door opened. So I thought it was like an old school train where you pull the thing and it's like a bell, automatic door. No, this wire was stuck to a speaker. I just jingled their speaker and the door must have just been automatic as they approached the open, but it was just a good time. I just nearly yanked someone's speaker off the edge. It's so sad that I'm by myself when I'm doing this daft stuff. I need someone to giggle with. I've just seen a temple, or the back of one. I'm going to see if I can go inside and get my stamp. It's mad how like ornate they are. I'm really enjoying them. I think they're my favourite of this whole trip. Towels. I feel really bad because I went in to get my stamp. I bowed, I was respectful, I was the only one in there. But then I felt like a niggle on my arm and there was a mosquito and I killed it. I killed it in front of like religious things. And then I was like, oh, this feels like it's going to be bad luck. One thing that I am quite enjoying about here is the architecture. Like, it's not the most pretty I've seen, but I enjoy seeing how other countries deal with their weather elements. So here, all of the shops are slightly set back so that you can get shade, or like for their typhoon season, I'm guessing it gives good water coverage. And especially when I was in Taipei the other day, I was darting across the lights to the next undercover area. It's nice to see different places and how they deal with stuff, I guess. I'm just getting back to my hotel. It's really pretty. I didn't even realise, well, from the inside it's beautiful, but I didn't realise from the outside how much it stands out from everything else. Lily picked me up from the hotel after my walk around and she took me to get that food. We're going to show my stomach in the middle of a car park. The best thing about Lily is that she eats as much, if not more than me. Guys, I had abs. Like,
what are you doing?
I can't even, I'm not going to show it, but it's not good. I'm going to just put in the sound of Lily laughing at how big my belly is. Anyway, on receipts out here, it comes with a barcode. And I just asked what it's for, and I said, wait, stop. Let's explain to the masses, because I think it's quite interesting, and yet again, another letdown for the UK. Go on, how does this work?
So it's actually like a lottery draw. Every 2 months we'll open one time, and it got a number on it. So the biggest prize is 10 million Taiwanese dollar, equal to...
Yeah, I was trying to work it out.
Give
us a second, because I can crop this. It's about £250,000.
Yeah.
So you keep all of these tickets,
Yeah.
and you look at all of the...
I'm doing it the old way because I keep all the tickets, but nowadays they just scan through some application, and I just scan beep,
But she's just saying
I'm
you go
ju-
through and read every single one. It was like, if you
No,
win, you deserve it.
I'm
But there is an app that you can just scan.
No, I use the app to scan it, but other
Ah.
people, every time they consume something, they just
Yeah.
beep in at a shop,
Ah.
and then they automatically help them check
In the
every
thing,
month.
but you scan the receipts.
But I scan the receipt by myself in an old school.
You are. old
My
school.
mom actually one by one actually read the number.
That's so cute.
So Lily has brought me to the viewpoint of her city, which is, I've learned how to say it, I think, Kangaskan. Kangaskan. It sounds like the Pokemon I bought the other day. Kangaskan. Kangaskan. I need to see it spelled Kangskin.
Kaohsiung.
Kaohsiung. It's so wrong. Lily has brought me to a viewpoint of her city, which I finally learned to pronounce. It's called Kaohsiung. Yes, she nodded like, yeah. And it's a viewpoint of the city, and I'm kind of overwhelmed by how large it is. I know in so many of my vlogs I say I'm overwhelmed, but considering this is the second city of an island that's so much smaller than England, this is insane. The Ferris wheel behind me is where we had dinner. It took us 20 minutes to drive here. I actually met Lily in Manchester, which is England's second city, and it takes you about 20 minutes if you're walking slowly to get from one side of Manchester to the other, like the city centre. This took us a 20-minute drive, and it's just like, it's huge. And I don't know what I was expecting because I didn't do any research. But I'm pleasantly surprised. It's a lovely place.